Good day everyone, my name is Jason Subiaga and today I am going to discuss with you about the strategy in teaching posts in silent reading. Now before that, I want to define what is prose. Prose is everyday language used in writing or speaking. It doesn't follow any specific pattern like poetry. You can find prose in stories, books, essays, and articles. It is straightforward and focuses on clearly expressing ideas without rhyme or rhythm. Prose is how most people write or speak when they are not trying to create a poem. So basically, prose is what we use in our daily basis, no? Why silent reading is essential? Silent reading is important because it encourages focus and personal engagement with the text, unlike reading aloud, which can distract other students. It also promotes internalization of the content and helps students build fluency, improving their ability to read faster while retaining information. Strategy number one, pre-reading activities. Before students start reading a text, it's helpful to activate their prior knowledge. This can be achieved through discussion, brainstorming, or asking students what they already know about the subject. By drawing connection to familiar concepts, students can better comprehend new information and find meaning in the text. Activities such as asking questions, reviewing related vocabulary, or providing text can make reading more meaningful. Strategy number two, skimming and scanning. Skimming allows students to quickly get the gist of materials. It involves reading quickly over headings, subheadings, and the first and the last sentences of the paragraph to identify the main ideas. Scanning is the process of looking for specific pieces of information such as dates, names, or keywords. Strategy number three, predicting and inferring. Predicting helps keep students engaged by having them guess what might happen next in the story or text. Before reading, they can make prediction based on the title, introductory sentences, or illustrations. This creates interest and curiosity, driving them to continue reading. Interfering is the higher level thinking skills where students use clues from the text to draw conclusions or make interpretations that aren't directly stated. Teaching a student to infer helps develop critical thinking and understanding of subtext and context. Strategy number four, annotating and highlighting. When students annotate or highlight, they actively engage with the text. They underline key ideas, write notes in the margins, or highlights important concepts, phrases, and new vocabulary. This process helps students stay engaged and focused on what they are reading. Annotating also helps to track their thoughts and reactions as they read, making it easier to revisit important ideas and check for comprehension later. Strategy number five, vocabulary development. A key challenge in reading comprehension is understanding vocabulary, particularly when it comes to unfamiliar words. By teaching students to infer the meaning of new words from the context, they can expand their vocabulary and gain a better understanding of the text. Encouraging them to look for roots, prefixes, or suffixes within words also help them deduce meanings. This can be done before or during reading. Additionally, teachers can provide direct instruction of key terms using the text as a context for learning. Strategy number six, summarization. After reading, summarizing allows students to reflect on the material and solidify their understanding. By asking students to summarize the main ideas or events in the text in their own words, teachers can ensure that students have grasped the core concepts. Summarization helps identify key points, reinforces retention, and encourages critical thinking. It also serves as an excellent way to check comprehension and identify any gaps in understanding. Strategy number 7, questioning for comprehension. Asking students after reading encourages critical thinking and promotes reflection on the text. Literal questions focus on basic details like facts and events. Example, what happened in the first paragraph? Inferential questions challenge students to think deeper. Example, why did the character react that way? Encouraging students to ask their own question not only promotes active learning but also foster curiosity, helping them develop a habit of questioning and analyzing what they read rather than just observing information passively. Strategy number 8, graphic organizer. Graphic organizer are visual tools that help students organize and represent information in a clear, structured way. Organizer like Venn diagram, mind maps, or concept chart help students see connection between ideas, characters, events, and themes. This visual representation makes it easier for students to grasp complex information and understand relationships within the text. For example, a story map can help students track key events in a narrative, while a cause and effect diagram helps to analyze events in the story.